It's the Mac Morning Show. 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 Sitting at home when you're in your car. It's the Mac Morning Show. No matter if you near far. It's the Mac Morning Show. You better tune in quick or you might just miss. It's the Mac Morning Show. The best show this side of the sea. It's the Mac Morning Show. 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 It's the Mac Morning Show.
And good evening. Good evening to everybody. This is the MacMan Evening Show. I'd like to say good evening to everybody that has joined us on this great evening. Thank you to our uh, wonderful chief correspondent. I said what I said. Good evening to you, ma'am. Good evening. You want to say good evening? I'm sorry, I can't. Are you in? Okay, I said what I said. Isn't isn't here with me. Welcome to everybody that's here. Welcome to the MacMan Evening Show. I'm James Mack. I am your host. Good evening to you all that have come. I'm not going to be very, very long tonight. I just wanted to come to you and let you know about tomorrow's show. Tomorrow, we're having a very, very special guest, someone that we've been looking forward to at the MacMan Morning Show for coming and to spread the message, civic message. Yellow Pain is coming on tomorrow. I wanted to just give you all an update on everything. He will be here tomorrow morning on the MacMan Morning Show on this very channel. Um, I wanted to at least just give you a little bit of information on how we're going to be doing things and just give everybody some instructions because we're expecting a lot of guests. And I expect a lot also. If you like to, please like and share our page. And as you see, we got the graphic is up. And we had a real good conversation with Yellow Pain today. It was really interesting. He's a real brilliant young man, someone that I am very proud of, and the work that he's doing with the stigma that's going around and with people talking about P. Diddley and all them other peoples. It's good to know that a young man can take this talent and put it to use and bring it to his community and doing well. And gave the MacMan Morning Show this opportunity to have him on. We're going to play a little bit of something from him in a little bit. I'm glad to have I said what I said is here. She had to come in and come out. But we just wanted to put this out tonight. Say good evening, ma'am. Say good evening.
Good evening, everybody, and good evening, James. How you
Good
doing
evening.
tonight?
I know it's past y'all's bedtime because we got the MacMan Morning Show tomorrow to get done, but we had to come on today to just to express how excited we are and to just let all of you that have supported us these uh, months that we've been on the air to just say thank you. And we're just happy that someone of this young man's caliber and notoriety is coming to our show. Not that we're beneath it, but we're just honored that he would even consider us. That it will allow us to bring the generations together. What do you have to say about that, our chief correspondent? How are you? I got her out of her sleep and everything. Go ahead. I'm
Uh-huh.
sorry.
Well, James, I'm happy that he's coming, and I'm very ecstatic that he's really into politics, and so once I heard his video, I became a fan instantly, and I feel like everybody else will too. Once they hear, the words to his video, and they hear they'll get the message because he makes it very plain and clear. And I'm just glad he want to hang out with old folks.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't catch too many young people want to hang out with us no more.
Yeah, you got well, he could be a grandson or something, I guess, a son too. But he is making us proud. Like I said, I met him at the Congressional Black Caucus retreat in Tunica, Mississippi. I was immediately impressed with him, and I immediately said, I got to get him on the show. He is a professional performer. He's doing wonderful work. He's very, very popular, and he has a good attitude. And like I said, with all the things that are going on in the world today, we should be happy to see and celebrate that. We're not saying that he's unalived or he's out there doing what other folks are doing, but there are some decent young men and young women that are out there trying their best and doing the best work that they can to get where they are. I want to play a little something right quick for you, and we're going to talk on the other side of this. I said what I said, and just share with you, not everything that we talk about, but just share a little something of what we thought of and what we learned from this great young man that has given us an opportunity to just spend some time and listen to what he has to say. Listen to this young brother, y'all.
Enough electoral votes, more than 270, more than enough to become the 44th president of the United States. He will be the first African-American president of the United States.
I've been broke all my life, but I kept hope all them nights. You see business in my city? Yeah, they closed all them twice. I was just riding down Salem, all them damn potholes, I can't drive. I know y'all can fix it faster, but I know y'all won't try. Don't nobody care about us, and that's wrong vote. Voted for Obama back in 2012, I remember that's when I had hope. He was saying, yes, we can. And everybody got less food stamps. And when I turned 21, I was still broke. I'd never vote again. I don't think I ever had a president make my life better. Did it all on my own. Ain't no politician ever do a nice gesture. I don't even know the mayor's name. I ain't never seen her one time ever. Tell me how she gonna help the city. What I'm supposed to do, write letters? What I'm supposed to do, blame Trump? He ain't never really gave a ain't nobody raised minimum wage. None of these jobs pay enough. I think they just wanna keep us broke, cause they ain't putting none in place for us. This how all my people feel, but we gotta learn. We complained enough, let me change it up. Everything I just said, everybody I know think the same way. See, they don't wanna see us vote, and we never do, so we see the same thing. But all our votes really do count, and they'll never really let it show. So now I'm finna break it down, cause if I don't, you would probably never know. First thing first, you know back in middle school when they taught us, it was 3 branches of the government. We forgot it when we got older. It's the judicial, the legislative, and executive. But all we know is the executive. That's the mayor or the governor and the president. Now none of them 3 people make no laws, they just be checking them. The laws come to their desk and all they do is say no or yes to it. So when the news station tried to tell us that Barack Obama couldn't put us on, we was all salty at Obama when it was the Congress members all along. We gotta focus on the legislative branch, yeah, they the ones that make the laws. Yeah, they the ones write how much food stamp money you get on the card. But when people that wanted to help us wanted the job, I know they probably lost. Cause we ain't even know their name, we ain't know their face, we ain't know it all. So the Congress or the State House, that's legislative, they make laws. So what we want from the president is what they do, okay y'all? See, they election every 2 years, but we don't ever even go to those. The Congress, they can raise minimum wage, but we ain't even really know it though. So you know how back in 08, when we all voted for Obama, we was all supposed to go back in 2010 and vote for the Congress. Cause they the ones make child support laws, they the ones choose if your kids at school get to eat steak or corn dogs. The State House make the court costs. So if the country failed, then you can't say it's them, it's your fault. Cause y'all ain't know to vote for Congress members that was for y'all. And they don't gotta leave after 4 years, and we just let them sit. See, they don't wanna tell you this, they want you to focus on the president. Now the third branch is the judicial, that's judges. They the reason why John Crawford and Trayvon ain't had justice. So when Meek Mill got locked up just for popping willies, we blame the judge and not the city when they let her get voted in, cause they ain't know who to vote against. Imagine life on the other side. Roads better, schools better, everybody get their license back, grocery store food better, custody of your kids back, homeless people get new shelters. If we gon' fix the U.S., we gotta start with them 2 letters, me and you. Somebody told us that the government wanna keep us broke, but the only reason why those people in the government is cause we ain't vote. know. And I ain't talking about the president, I'm talking about the ones we ain't know. See, they was gonna try to keep it low, but it's gonna hurt them when they see the pros.
Every time you stay home, someone is making a decision about you, making decisions about the air you breathe, the water you drink, the food your kids eat, and how much money you bring home every 2 weeks. So every time you sit out an election, every time you don't show up because you think it doesn't matter, someone else is happy that you didn't show up, so they can make that decision for you. Vote.
Wow, what a powerful, powerful uh, message that this young man uh, has presented him to the world. I mean, when I heard him and I did my little research on him in the beginning, I was surprised at the demographics and the people that really were interested and the people that was at the retreat were really mesmerized. Like we've been following you ever since such and so when Obama got this. And this young man has really took on um, a civic mind. And like I say, I go to Schoolhouse Rock when you learn about the Constitution, about how the Congress works and how government works and operate and so forth. He's that to the 100th power times 100. And we're going to have him on the McMahon Morning Show tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock Central Time. You can tune in right here on YouTube, and we'll be streaming from our radio signal and our radio headquarters, WKRA 92.7 on your FM dial. We're grateful for them, and we're grateful for all of you. We have our panel is here. We're just going to talk just a little while. We ain't going to be here long. It's past everybody's bedtime. So we got work tomorrow too. and they literally got to work tomorrow. And I wanted you all to just to share a little bit. I wanted to say our conversation with this young man today, not revealing anything behind the scenes at what we do, but it was really fascinating. I'm not going to say what happened, but when have y'all seen the movie? When you see the movie, what was that? What love has to do with the other, not the violence part. When they was on stage and the woman was singing, and Ike Turner gave her the mic, and she went to sing, and then she just stop and go to holler, "Ow! Oh, I love you, baby!" And you swing your leg along. Ow! She go to hollering, and he playing the music, and she couldn't get the words out. Go to holler. Ow! And she fall out. Well, we had one of them situations. And I ain't gonna say what happened because I'll keep that anonymous. But we had one of them situations that went on, and I'm just glad. Wait a minute now, I ain't saying that. Let
Wait a
me
minute.
bring y'all
Somebody have
in.
hold on.
Wait,
Somebody have an
who's that?
echo. Somebody have
Yeah,
Yvonne, you
somebody
have
has an
anything on?
echo.
Is it me?
I don't know. Can
Okay,
y'all hear me?
it's
Wait a
gone.
minute.
It's gone now.
I can hear you.
Is, well, Yvonne,
Okay.
do you have any other device on?
No, I just have my TV on, but it's on mute.
Okay. And welcome Keisha the Stylist, our wonderful sponsor of our show. We're glad to have you here this evening also. But yeah, they were hollering every time she go to singing. Oh, I love you, baby. Ah! She go to looking at him and hollering, wow! And they had to come and get it. The man had to come and get it and hit on the face with water or whatever they do and fan them with handkerchiefs. And that's what we had to do almost today virtually, because I think our whole team was excited, especially one. I'll let you take that part. I said what I said. We can talk about her. Go ahead.
Well, that's my partner,
Y'all
so I
can talk
can't be
about
saying
me. I
too
don't
much.
care.
No, that's my partner. I can't be saying too much. But James, I think it's your headset. You may need to adjust that. Because I can definitely hear the echo. Unless it's me. But yes, Yvonne was ecstatic today when she heard Yellow Pain on the conference call, and so
Whatever.
Yeah, she could
I,
barely get the words out, and she was just, she was speechless for a change, and she's never speechless, guys. And so I was just laughing at her because she's a fan. She's a huge fan, and we're fans also. But Yvonne is really a fan. She couldn't hardly contain herself.
yeah. The thing that excites me so much, because I'm really not starstruck because I've met celebrities before, but this, I don't know what got into me. Like, I'm just really excited about his message. I think
his
it's definitely his message that he's
and his
bringing to the
hair and
forefront.
his hair and his
No, I
hair.
ain't got
Oh,
nothing
I'm
to do with
sorry.
his hair, child. I done had my hair dyed all kind of colors when I was a bit younger. It has nothing to do with that. I think it's his. I'm not going to even say I think. I know that it's his message that needs to be brought forth because if you look at the rap scene nowadays, it's all grotesque. It's just really bad stuff, and about a bunch of violence and sexual content and all kind of just crazy stuff. But here comes this young human, and he's rapping about stuff in a style, but he has a message. He has that message of coming together and teaching his generation about stuff of how government works, how politics works, and things like that. And so I think
Yeah.
that's why I was like freaking out
It's
today
okay.
on the
It's
phone with
okay.
this young human.
It's okay. It's okay. I see that.
I'm
That's what you
still
did. I
freaking
like
out.
that part. I
Are you
like that
still
part.
freaking out, huh? Well, let me just tell
I'm
I
you
like
guys.
still
that part.
freaking out.
Just
I
listening to
like that
this
part.
song, it gives you a whole civic lesson that the teacher have to teach you. It take the teacher 2 semesters to teach you, and this guy put it all in one song, and he giving
Yeah.
you a social message, and it's all wrapped in one. And so that's what
Hmm.
I'm impressed about. I am impressed on how focused and how aware he is about what's going on today, because like I said,
Hmm.
a lot of young people, I'm not going to say all, but some young people just are not into politics. They don't care about what's going on in the world, and they're just kind of doing their own thing, and they're not paying attention to what guides their life. And so a lot of times it's later on in life is when they get into politics. But this young man here, he's well, everybody in the chat probably remember when we were small, we heard the song "I'm Just a Bill," and that's who taught us about civics. But this young man, he put it
Hmm.
all in a rap song. It's got a nice beat, and he's catching everybody's attention with it. He definitely got my attention.
Hmm. Absolutely, absolutely. And it's one thing that you said on the show earlier today, I said, is that you talk, well, not on the show, but when we were on the conference call with him, I'm sorry, when we was on the conference call with him, and you said to him that, hey, what you're doing is good. We love this message because
I
guess what? This is going to be
had
your
the light
world
on, but the mosquitoes
soon.
cat came. I was waiting for it. I had set out here. All right.
Okay, James,
James, you need to
you,
go on mute.
you But yeah, like I was saying, like what you said to him on the conference call about the message that he's giving out, but then you said to him that because this is going to be you all's world, and that struck something not just with me but with his manager also. And what you
Absolutely.
said was the truth. It's going to be their world. And so
Yes.
hey, let's pay attention to what's going on in this world that we're going to get, that we're living in, but one day, and it's going to be soon, that we're going to be running. So let's get some positivity into this, and let's get a real message out about this and not be, uneducated or ignorant about what's going on in the world. And
Right.
that's his message. And I
And you were
absolutely
exactly
love it.
right. And you're exactly right. It was an interesting thing to have him present, and the bridge, as I was saying earlier, the generations, and that's the important part. It was really interesting, but What are some of the takeaways that you had? Well, listen, let me do this right quick, and we'll be right back. I promised that I was going to do this, and we'll be right back. Y'all hold on a second.
If your locks ain't right and your twist is on limp, you know. Get over to Keisha Studio. Specialized in locks, natural hair, and extensions. When your hair needs that special attention, make Keisha Studios your next decision. Located 3964 Goodman Road E, Suite 122 in South Haven, Mississippi. Call 901-650-9487 for your appointment at Keisha Studios. You know.
And shout out to our sponsor. Just wanted to say hi. That's in the chat and everything. Want to say good evening to everybody. You're listening to the McMahon Evening Show. I'm James Mack with the wonderful panel. Y'all continue to do what you do. We easy on this day. Go ahead, y'all.
Yeah, we're being easy on this evening, off the cuff, the off the cuff show. But yeah, today today has been a day, y'all. It has been a day outside of me freaking out and still freaking out. It has been
Well, that's okay. That, sometimes it's going to go like that, and so I was just excited to try to get it all together, and we pulled it together. And so it took a lot of pieces, a lot of working pieces to try to work it all out so that we can have give you
Mhm.
guys the best show that we can provide for you in the morning. And so we hope you guys enjoy it. And because I know I'm going to enjoy it
Yeah.
when you come into the studio tomorrow. And so
Yes.
I feel like it's going to be
I,
great.
it is. It
So
is.
James,
And
let
I
me
want
ask you a question. James, can I ask you a question?
to.
So
Sure.
what is your take on the message that Yellow Paint is trying to give out to the world? What do you think about that? What do you think about his message?
I think he says it like this: I'm a messenger, and
Hmm.
there's always a voice crying in the wilderness. There's always a Joshua, someone that will take those mantles. We're losing, not losing, but uh, a lot of people are making their transitions. Young, old, rich, poor. Some that are significant to us in our lives that we grew up with entertainment and so forth.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
we
It's a
I
lot
look
going
at it from
on, and
I look at it from the standpoint that uh, we have to be able to pass the baton to someone because the baton was passed to us. But before we do
Mhm.
that, we have to lay a foundation and a groundwork for them to work from. Somebody's going to take the
Mhm.
microphone one day. It ain't going. Somebody's going to take our places in communications doing something. Say, I remember I heard the McMahon Morning Show, and shoot, we, I don't know, how much time we have here, but I want to leave something other than my passion for or my zeal to be successful, which we know we are going to be successful. But I want to leave a mark that they can say we got a blueprint. That this was Auntie
Mhm.
Yvonne, this was these was all of these people that were doing. I said what I said, and there people that were there. Uncle Yellow Pain. You see how he was getting down back then.
Right.
Check his hair out. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
check his
Leave
hair
something for
out.
them. So he's the needle. He's the needle. We the thread. He's the needle. He got to puncture
Mhm.
through to this generation. We the thread because
Mhm.
we what's going to hold it together with the knowledge and the understanding that God gave to us to do what we do each and every day. So that's what I got
Mhm.
out of it, folks. That here we are, and I can call him Yella. He said, "Call me Yella." I said, "All right, I'll call you Yella," and
Uh-huh.
we on a first name basis. So let's enjoy this. And for those of you that are here, I know it's a few of you that are here, but you mean so much to us. Join us tomorrow. Get the replay. Tell people about what's going on. I just wanted to come on and just say that, and with our colleagues here. And
Mhm.
we're going to have a great show on tomorrow. Don't forget tomorrow at
Mhm.
9 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock Eastern. Yellow Paint will be in the studio. We're going to have a wonderful show. It's laid back Friday, but we're going to have a good time. I don't know what's going to happen, but I know we're going to have a smash. And y'all say good night, and we'll close out for the evening. I'm going to play once again for our wonderful sponsor. I got this going. Y'all go ahead and say your parting words.
Okay, so also I just wanted to bring up one topic that hopefully we will be able to discuss is that this young man is also looking into teaching, right, instructing. So he has come up with this idea of a university called Yellow University, where he wants to get different talents to come in and teach each other about their different talents. If I hope I'm speaking that right, he certainly will have details on that. But just know that he has this concept of this university where he wants to bring in younger people to come in and show their talent, and he teaches them about certain things or what have you. So I think that is a big undertaking, and I do believe with all my heart that he'll be able to do that. So he's on the right track to bringing positivity to a generation that needs guidance. And your panelist this morning, Ryan, who's actually going to be doing the interview tomorrow, said something about, well, I'm sorry, our generation, what we really need is guidance. He said that we
Mm.
have guidance, but we need more guidance. And so here you go. Here comes this young man with a talent of rapping, and has an audience, and here he is coming with the guidance perhaps that the generation needs, guidance towards something positive, not nothing negative, just guidance towards positive. So yeah.
All
And you're
right.
absolutely right, Yvonne. And he's bringing in awareness also, because, like I
Hmm.
said earlier, a lot of people, a lot of young people are not into politics. Some of them doesn't even understand politics. And from what I understand, they're taking civics out of high school, and so it's going to be a whole generation of people who don't even is who's not going to even know how the government operate. Because let's keep it real, he could be rapping about anything. He has a nice voice, and he knows what he's doing.
Hmm.
He sounds good, and he could be out there rapping about
Hmm.
anything. But he chose to rap to the
Yep.
community, and to be bring awareness to politics. And so that's what I
Yeah.
like about him. I'm just glad that he decided to go this route.
Mhm.
Yes. Yes.
Well, we're
Yes.
going to listen to just a little bit of him, and I'm going to do a little bit more. We're going to see you on tomorrow morning on the Mag Morning Show. I'm really happy that to have this opportunity to with you for all of our panelists, everybody that's here. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. We're going to be at 9 a.m. and you're going to hear us. And we have our young brother that's going to come on that's going to shock the airwaves tomorrow. Yellow Pain. Y'all be good. We're going to do this treat for our sponsor, and then we're going to go forward and say good night.
If your locks ain't right and your twist is on limp, you know. Get over to Keisha Studio. Specialized in locks, natural hair, and extensions. When your hair needs that special attention, make Keisha Studios your next decision. Located 3964 Goodman Road E, Suite 122 in South Haven, Mississippi. Call 901-650-9487 for your appointment at Keisha Studios. You know.
And we're going to say good night to y'all. Have a nice one and have a wonderful evening. We'll see you on tomorrow on the Morning Show.
All right, y'all. See y'all
All
in a
right,
bit.
all right, all
All right.
right,
Good
all
All
evening,
right.
right, all
everybody.
right.